Hey people, I am back with another video. This is, I believe, part 4 of my how I close out my budget videos or series. And you may be thinking, the past video and this video, you may think, how is this related to closing out a monthly budget? But for me, closing out my budget includes comparing my budgeted to actual spending for the month, setting up my budget for the next month, because ideally I'm doing that before the month starts. I am also identifying what my cost categories are that I want to be cash, and I am also identifying what denominations or what bills I'm going to be taking out of the bank. All of this I'm doing before the next month start. So for example, in December, by the 31st, I've closed out that budget. I've done my analysis. I've set up my January budget, and I am ready to go to the bank and take out my cash for my cash envelopes. So for me, all of these steps are closing out my month. So that is why I included all of these steps in my series. So in this video, I have done what I do in most of my videos. I had intended to just set up the template for this and fill this in with you guys. However, upon me setting everything up, I filled this in without realizing I had not turned on the camera. So we'll just walk through what this is. In my last video, we went through and we created my January budget. Now, there was a category down here which you will see called cash activities, where I detailed out what line items from my budget are going to be cash transactions or cash activities for the month. Once I do this, then what I do is I create a table. And this is very remedial. As you can see, the lines are straight, nothing. I'm literally writing down the same categories from that previous page, and I'm identifying, excuse me y'all, I'm a bit sick, so my voice might sound a little weird, but I'm identifying what denominations ideally I would like to get from the bank. So let's walk through this. You see this says January cash. Here are my budget items that are going to be cash, the amount for those line items. Up here I have the denominations. I'm not taking out anything higher than a 20, which is why you don't see 50 or 100. I just went up to 20. And for instance, you see coffee is $10, so ideally I will have 2 5s. Eating out is $35, so ideally I would get 3 10s and 1 5. Grocery is $40, ideally I will want 2 20s. Kids activity, $25. I will want 1 20, 1 5. Miscellaneous is $75, so ideally I want 2 20s, 3 10s, 1 5. And then shopping this month, I've decided to break out into clothes and other, because I want to see how much money I'm spending on clothes, because I feel like I'm spending a lot of money on clothes. So for clothes, I want 120, 110, 2 5s, and for other, I want 3 10s and 1 5. So once I have my table filled out, I total up the denomination. So I don't want any singles. I want 8 5s, I want 10 10s, and I want 6 20s. Once I have the number of that particular denomination, I just multiply. So 5 times 8 is $40. 10 times 10 is $100. 20 times 6 is $120. Once I add all of these up, it comes to $260. Excuse me. It comes to $260. So if we go back to this page where I identified my cash activities, you'll see down here the total is $260. So that means we are all good. Once I have this, what I do is I created my own teller slips, and what I do once I have my table filled out is I basically copy the denominations. I'm trying to find a pen here. I have a whole bunch right here. but I'm trying to find one that'll show up on camera. So once I have my table filled in, I basically go in and copy. So I won't have any ones this month. I want 8 $5 bills. So here under 5, I'm going to put quantity 8, total 40 bucks. Under 10s, I want 10 of them, so the quantity is 10. 10 times 10, the total will be 100. 20s, I would like 6 for a total of $120. No 50s, no hundreds. And if you add this up, this would be 120, 220, 260. So my total withdrawal amount will be 260. And then what I do is I take this to the bank. If I go inside the bank, this is what I have been taking, and I'll just give this to the teller. But I will still take this with me even if I end up going to the ATM, because I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. But I'm going to take this because it's easier to travel with this than to travel with this huge notebook all the time. So what I will do now is I will put this in my wallet, and when I have time to go to the bank, I'll know what I need to take out. So this one, really quick video, you guys. But that is it. I think this is going to be the last video of that series. I will do a video of me filling my cash envelopes once I have pulled out this 260, but that won't be part of this series. So this is my last step. This is my final step, and thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you found this helpful, and if you want me to do any other kind of budget related videos, or if you have questions, please leave that in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye.